Y'all, we are back, and Stormi is back for more. Was it Marsau's neck, honey? She was not playing with him. She gathered him real quick, over $100.
Yes.
But y'all, we gonna get into it. It's Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below. Because today we are going to talk about the latest episode. Not this one that just came on this weekend, but the weekend before.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got worse. I didn't think it was going to get that bad, but it actually did get worse.
Yeah.
And he kept on trying her, and then she kept on going at him.
Don't go there and blah, blah, blah. What I was happy about is this, that it could have really gone left and been a whole drama and mess up the whole Black Expo thing. But what I'm happy about is that Tisha stayed silent.
Yeah.
I was happy that...
I wish you would have stayed silent and not gone to lunch. Because that's really your husband's thing. He should have gone and fixed that.
And I'm happy that Marsau is very shady. Very, very, very shady. And he was just shady. He just shady. Yeah, we do need the money. Marsau, you're just shady. But I was happy. I am so happy that Tisha did not say one word, because it seemed as though Stormi was trying to drag her into it, and she didn't say one word. And that's why they even call that little critique lunch. We need to critique. And this is the first time I've ever seen them come together to do a critique over somebody's event. I never seen that before, but they did it for Tisha, and an event that was successful. Okay, y'all. It's the first event, okay? And my thing is, Tisha should not have even bothered to go. But, she's like, Tisha is on this whole growth theme, Yeah. She's on this whole growth theme. And because she's been a true housewife before.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to know how I can get better.
Right.
Housewives, I remember I used to get books on cleaning. How to clean better, how to do laundry better, with different ways to do it, like, even looking at things on how to fold the fitted sheets, how to iron better. Like, even though I could iron, like, we are constantly trying to improve what we do around the home.
Yeah.
So that's her foundation.
Yeah.
And so she takes it like, okay, they're going to have the little critique. I'm going to come, learn from it, take the good little... But after she realized what it was, you guys kind of being hateful, really. That's what it was, because it was a successful event. And Stormi was trying to say, it was a whole unprofessional and this and that. It was giving prom vibes. Your whole theme looked like a whole prom thing. Like how you decorated your booth. Like, listen, even Barbie could have gone and stood there.
Yeah.
And it could be a whole Barbie can thing. All right? So, it was very promy. It was very... But I was fine. I was fine with it because I love pink.
I didn't think it was promy.
But I didn't think the whole thing was promy, Stormi. For you
kind
to
of
say
white
that,
and black to me.
For her to say that, it's just you being hateful.
And then you shading the whole event. Like, I felt like it was a shame. But my thing is, I feel like...
It wasn't a critique. It was just all of you being petty. And then, what's her name? That girl, Tiffany, trying to say how... They should have invited you. First of all,
You're 9 months pregnant. Last time you fake called the police in the ambulance. We don't need your drama at this event, honey.
But guess what? Kim even said to her, and she kept on trying to talk over Kimmy. But Kimmy was like, no. We were right there when we called you, and Tisha invited you to the event. But the thing is, on that call, she even said that she wasn't going to be able to come. Because she's on some kind of bed rest. That's what she said to the group.
Tiffany,
so how would they have asked you to come now and speak and go upstage, and you feel as though like she ignored you? Tiffany, just give birth. Just be at peace, right?
I mean, really, just you all up in the damn soup. You are creating life. Everything you do, your child is absorbing that, because they're literally inside of you.
Yeah.
Your thoughts are probably even reading it.
So I like the fact when Tisha realized it was going left, she got up for her and was like, you all, next time, don't invite me to this. And she sashayed herself out. Ooh,
I'm really loving the growth for Tisha.
I am loving it. No tears. She ain't giving no tears.
Well, I want her to continue to cry and be like, because I feel like as women,
she will
we need to tap in.
She will when it's necessary, not to some hateful energy.
Not to women.
Childish. No, I mean, you can do it to women. But to someone who's being this kind of petty and hateful, Stormi.
And Tiffany, if you hated the event so much, you should not have brought your black self there. Okay? Don't go to the event. Don't go to the Black Expo if you're gonna throw shade at the expo.
Biracial though.
Black, biracial, whatever the case may be.
Well, it's not it's not the same thing, but it's.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should have brought yourself there, like if you didn't want to be there. I was surprised that Mel was there. Why are you
here?
And I was actually.
She wanted to see if they were going to fail. I was like, Mel, okay.
But she wanted to have a front row seat to some drama because after first you came and you said, I'm coming to, see and congratulate Tisha and stuff.
But you're not going to actually.
And then when she sat down in the front row to the point that he spoke to Martel.
He was like this. He was on the audience like he was the
Martel.
help. Like
Martel was so nervous that he started. I'm not gonna go backstage. Remember when he was saying he's not gonna go out and speak and all that stuff. And I had to say, last minute, Martel, really? It's because he freaked out. Like maybe he thought Mel was gonna be there laughing at him.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that Martel got that nervous for public speaking and stuff. Obviously, he knows that Mel knows that. But Mel wasn't there trying to laugh at no more Martel.
She was. I do not put that past that woman to see that man's downfall and laugh. But she's smiling. She gonna leave your ass. She ain't gonna cry, shed a tear. Girl, bye.
You know what is so funny?
She's a little petty. She definitely Scorpio for sure.
I'm gonna get my sting in. And her brother maybe also is a Scorpio.
You want help? Help with the kids? Help you with help? Boy, bye. I thought you didn't like my gay self being around them kids.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I would be upset too if somebody said that my kids wish you were their daddy. I mean, I probably would have flipped the table too. But I mean, anyway, the allegations was that he did not want them around because he was gay. Every parent has their own thing or whatever. But don't come asking me for help with the kids and help for me and Mel to help you and Mel's relationship. You high, drunk, or both?
We have some ganja, some good ganja. Lord have mercy. But
he was so confused. Funny. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. But I love the little thing with Mel and Martel's brother. The brother knows he's brother, and stuff. And it was nice to see him there. Martel keeping his word and having his brother there. So that was nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Kimmy, I tell you, you're such a trooper. Right after treatment, she still came.
Would that have been me?
Even though she's weak. She's such a sweetheart.
The thing is, she needs to be basking more in the pain. Because if she was, maybe her husband will get that she's actually in pain and she's not well. But when you keep on soldiering on, you give him this false perception that you're fine when you're not.
It's almost as if she has no choice but to soldier on because this man is horrible. She got to try to get well as quick as she can.
How am I going to get well when you still having sex with it? I can't even. Listen, I'm finna go on a whole nother rant. I'm not. I spent 30 minutes. I'm not.
Yeah.
Kimmy needs to heal here before she can. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not even talking about that lady.
Do you think Stormi's husband is going to go and have a chit chat with Marsau about it?
Did they have a chit chat about him not wanting her to have a baby or whatever? Because I saw all that blood and all that stuff.
You know what is so interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Stormi's husband had a talk with another woman. I don't know who she was, and said that
I think it was his mom or a family member.
He had some issue with, he didn't want to have, he was very, very clear. He don't want to have no more children. Period, full stop, the end. Okay? With Stormi. He don't want to have no more kids with her. He's done with that. And then he had this whole crying thing and said that it's because his daddy wasn't there or something, right?
So it's the daddy issues,
So this is the reason why he don't want more kids. But when he talks to Stormi, that stuff never came up. He said it was hard. He seems as though he wanted to cry again. And it was hard because the doctor was pulling, what did he say?
Just dumping blood out.
Hey, I don't know where hospital that was. Was it in America? Because nobody is doing that anywhere, I don't think, in the world. Taking the blood,
dumping it where?
Where is it?
He's acting as if like she was bleeding, like she from a water faucet or something.
And one doctor is doing that, spreading all the germs. I don't know what hospital you were in. Anyway, this is his perception. Anyhow, so let me leave his perception. It probably didn't happen like that. But he's saying there was a lot of blood. You almost died. This is the problem. Yeah. What happened to the daddy one that you were telling the woman?
It's always an excuse.
To me, it's a bunch of BS. This man don't want to have a child with this woman because this man's 1 foot out the door of this marriage. I am telling you, let's just sit back and wait. It's going to happen. Stormi, this man don't want to be in this marriage. I will not be surprised if this man is not cheating. Already. He don't want a relationship with you. He doesn't want to have any more kids with you because he didn't want to deal with any kind of child support, extra child support. He want to just, I'm telling you, Stormi, you better have one eye on that man. I know he's all over your business. I guess you
Which
all
I
have a
also
business.
have an issue when a man is like, my thing is I feel like it's so important. You know, in the words of Beyonce, have your own life before you become someone's wife. And I feel it's the same thing with men. Have your own business or your own work that you do, that you excel at before you go and get married. Because last thing you need to do is hitch your wagon to your wife, who I just feel like women are just overachievers. Like, especially black women. That's just how we have basically been made.
Had to be. That's
We've
in our
had
DNA.
to be. So we will always be overachievers. So
Yep.
I feel like with any black woman, if you are deciding that you are want to strictly date black men, you make sure you get with a high value black man that also has his financial house in order, has his own business, and he has no desire to get in on what you got going on. And that's whether you're an influencer or whatever the case may be. You an influencer, you got your YouTube channel. Make sure you want to do a YouTube channel with your man, do it on another channel.
And he don't need your help and stuff. Candy's husband, Todd.
Exactly. Don't need, let me come ask mommy, help me. You a grown man asking your wife for help. Like, please don't do that.
As busy as Candy is.
Because they will resent you. They will resent you. Men don't want women to have the reminder of them being a bum. Men want to be providers. They want to be protectors innately. So when you come in and you try to
build a man,
help him and carry him along,
and suckle him along,
yes, he's going to find somebody who does not have that memory.
He needed another nipple. He already had that when he was a baby.
Hello. snap.
Okay. Shoot.
So that's what I will say.
So yeah, that was it. So yeah, Stormi, just keep your one eye on that man. You may be
listening to what he is saying. We talk so much as women sometimes, but so that we need to listen. That's why we have 2 of this and 1 of this.
You know something, and that's why you probably will want to have Tisha as an ally, Stormi, so that she can show you how she moving in silence to get herself moved away from Marsau.
That's the housewife mentality.
That might be what you may need to do with your hubby. Because it is a damn big ass red flag for any woman who's in a marriage with a man and you all still young and he talk about he don't want to have no more children with you and you all just have one.
Well, guess who's pregnant?
Who?
You know that woman Sonia, the gold medalist from Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Yes.
She's pregnant.
Oh, wow. Oh, how did the husband take it? Because you know he told her he was not interested.
Yeah, I have to look at the maternity photos.
Oh, we're going to see how mean he gets now. Because he didn't want it and you got pregnant anyway.
Not that it was just on her own, you know. I mean, but it was
a man like that, that's how he's going to say it.
Yeah.
I did not want, she knew I did not. She bamboozled me and said she was on her pill. I used a condom for sure. I think she put holes in it. Because how the hell is she pregnant? Men, if you don't want to get pregnant, you know what you do? You do what Bilal did.
Male birth control.
Okay.
It's there. It's available.
There's a pill.
It's available, honey.
Ask Bilal.
I will never get over that, man. And you know, it's really not funny because we always say men, you should wrap it up, you know, have birth control, and now we have it and we making fun of the brother.
Actually, it was on the Black Expo. Martel saw someone who had
yes. He said, I needed that several years ago.
Martel, go sit your ass down. You a married idiot. You stay having kids to try to keep Mel there. And she showed you.
No, I think he brought something about Ariane.
And also, he was trying to be funny because you want to go, how many kids Martel got? Is he 5?
Yeah,
but
I think he was probably saying he probably should take male birth control if he was with Arya. But the thing is, you were also with Mel at the same time, he was
trying to be shady. As if the only reason why you were having them kids, Martel, because you thought it was a way to keep her.
Yeah,
you're like, I can't let her just have 2 kids. She got to have 3, because then she needs a third hand.
Well,
to
now
hold the kids.
She can't have 3 kids. She has to have 4 because she's getting ready to leave me. So I definitely gotta lock her down with the 4th one for sure.
Yeah, and he was so sure, but
she would definitely need 2 extra hands. And I know that she left that fool when
that child was a baby. That
wasn't even 3 months.
Shoot. And she was
That's gangster. To do that when you have a baby that young ain't easy, but she had enough. She had had enough before she even got on the show.
Yeah.
Should catch a penis in the household. That will always be icon. She should put that She should put that on a T-shirt.
It's too painful.
that is funny.
It's a painful thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that will always be iconic. I'm sure there's a lot of wives who are telling their husbands that now. Not that we are hoping people are in infidelity relationships, you know. But anyway, we have gotten off the path again. But it is Mary.
And Irma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below. Bye.